Hello, I'm Tim Luscombe. Imagine that you're the captain of your ship during a turbulent storm. The waves are crashing, the wind is howling, and uncertainty looms all around you. Imagine that each member of your crew is trying to navigate through the storm in their own way, based on their individual instincts and experience. Imagine the chaos that would ensue. The ship probably won't reach its destination and may end up on the rocks. It will certainly be a longer journey. This analogy illustrates the current state of many technology businesses today. As we set sail in the stormy waters of this rapidly evolving industry, we need a strong management team that can align with our vision and create an efficient work environment. Without effective leadership, our businesses will have a difficult time reaching their goals, and we, as individuals, will struggle to achieve any lasting success. In today's rapidly evolving technological landscape, our businesses are like ships navigating through a stormy sea of constant change. These storms represent the challenges posed by increasing competition, shifting market dynamics, and the relentless pace of technological advancement. The need for effective leadership has never been more crucial. Our management teams must skillfully navigate their businesses through these impending storms, steering towards continued growth and success with confidence. The primary weakness I have observed in many technology businesses lies in the origins of their management, who have come from hands-on roles to leadership positions. This shift is often a tricky one, as the skills and experience that made someone an excellent engineer, developer, or technician don't translate into effective management capabilities. Often, individuals who excel in their specialized roles are promoted to management positions based upon their technical proficiency. However, management requires a different skill set, including strategic thinking, people management, and the ability to balance short-term operational concerns with long-term strategic goals. These different skill set requirements are often overlooked when implementing management changes and promoting from within. This miscalculation often results in teams led by managers who, while technically proficient, lack the leadership skills necessary to steer the ship effectively. These leaders may struggle to delegate tasks, communicate effectively, or make strategic decisions, which can lead to inefficiencies, decrease staff morale, and ultimately slow business growth. Productivity levels will decline, and staff turnover can increase significantly, leading to a loss of valuable institutional knowledge. There will be confusion over tasks and responsibilities, and a lack of clear strategic direction, which can lead to inconsistent decision-making and planning at all levels of the business. Often you'll find your team facing the same issues over and over, stuck in a loop of firefighting and unable to stay on course for the longer term. In the worst cases, poor management may result in a toxic work environment, damaging the company's reputation and making it more difficult to attract and retain top talent. I recognized this need for a different skill set when I was promoted to a manager from a technical role earlier in my career. I was very good at what I did, so good in fact that I was promoted to lead the team. But as a manager, I failed miserably. I felt as if I could personally complete the tasks faster and more efficiently than any of my team members. However, the company expanded so rapidly that I had no choice but to learn the invigorating art of delegation, objective setting, and effective management. And as fate would have it, I was later assigned the colossal task of turning around a failing team. This time I had an idea what to do. I took the time to connect with each team member, understanding their fears and concerns. I provided support and guidance, and I helped them create a strategic action plan. We achieved remarkable results within mere days, and I felt genuine satisfaction in leading and empowering a team to perform at its best. Later in my career, I was responsible for one of the fastest growing regions in this incredibly successful business, Managed Networks, for those who are interested, that we took public on a 78% compound annual growth rate. I was riding the tiger of growth in the business, to the envy of my peers, and regularly gaining promotions and taking on extra responsibilities. I was working flat out and travelling almost every week, missing out on home and family life, and becoming an expert in hotel room service. I was exhausted, and then my wife Zita had to have backup surgery to relieve a trapped nerve. With 3 kids, the oldest being just 11, I was suddenly a full-time dad while she convalesced, and then I got pneumonia. The doctors told me I had to rest and take it easy, avoid stress and take some time off. We had 3 small children who needed me, but I could barely put one foot in front of the other. I could not imagine how I could possibly take time off. My career, my life, my reason for being was working flat out. If you've ever had pneumonia, you'll know that the effects are similar to a mild case of COVID, from what I've heard. I didn't really feel ill after the first few days, but I had no energy, and just putting one foot in front of the other was a real effort. Getting the kids up and dressed and off to school was all I could do. I had no choice in the matter. I could not work, could not concentrate, or focus. I had sleepless nights, and I was really worried that I was letting my team, my colleagues, and the business down. I was not there to keep things going. It was all going to fall apart. My career would be damaged. I am sure my worries delayed my recovery. Zita was back on her feet after a couple of weeks, and I began to recover, but I still had little or no energy. When I returned to work, I found that some of the processes, people, systems, and structures I had put in place before all this were still functioning, despite my enforced vacation. Realizing this made me determined to always work smarter, not harder. I had the doctor's words ringing in my ears, less stress, and I had the proof in front of me that it could be done. I just had to trust in my systems. These experiences taught me that effective leadership is not just about being skilled in one's own tasks, but also about understanding and harnessing the collective potential of a team. It requires empathy, communication, and adaptability. The joy of seeing individuals grow and excel together is immeasurable. What can be learned from my experience? What can you, as leaders, do to improve your manager's skills? What can you do to lead your team to excellence? Effective leadership is a crucial component in the growth of technology businesses, and you, as entrepreneurs, visionaries, and captains of your respective ships, can improve your manager's skills and transform your business into powerhouses of success. Recognizing the challenges associated with the transition from hands-on to managing, it is crucial to invest in leadership development for those in management roles. Businesses must implement leadership training covering time management, balancing various tasks, setting priorities, and meeting deadlines. It's another critical skill for successful transition to management. Leadership, beyond managing, a good manager also leads. This involves inspiring and motivating team members to perform at their best. Communication, good communication, is paramount. Managers must be able to articulate expectations, provide feedback, and keep open lines of communication with their team. Goals and objective settings, a critical managerial skill, is the ability to set clear and achievable goals and objectives for the team. This involves not only crafting strategic, measurable, and attainable targets, but also communicating them to make sure everyone understands their role in achieving them. Managers must also monitor progress and provide timely feedback, guiding the team towards the successful accomplishment of these goals and objectives. Delegation. Managers must learn to effectively delegate tasks based upon the team's strengths and weaknesses. This involves trust in team members' capabilities and letting go of the desire to complete all tasks personally. Empathy and understanding and respecting the feelings of the team members is critical. Empathy can lead to a more harmonious working environment, reducing conflict and fostering collaboration. Decision making. Managers are often required to make tough decisions. Being decisive and standing by decisions while considering the team's input is a crucial skill. Strategic thinking. Instead of focusing solely on task completion, managers need to think strategically about the longer-term goals and the bigger picture. Problem solving. Managers need to swiftly and effectively handle any issues or conflicts that arise. This requires a composed demeanour and the ability to think logically and creatively, to find practical solutions. Adaptability. In an ever-changing business, adaptability is crucial. Managers must be open to change and able to pivot strategies and tasks quickly in response to new information or circumstances. Financial literacy. Understanding budgets, financial statements and key financial indicators is vital. This skill enables managers to make informed decisions that positively impact the company's bottom line. Networking. Building and maintaining professional relationships both within and outside the organization is another important skill. Networking can lead to collaborations, partnerships and new opportunities. Motivation. A manager's role involves more than assigning tasks. They must also inspire and motivate their team. A motivated team is more productive, engaged and loyal. This involves recognizing and appreciating the efforts of team members, creating a positive working environment, and providing incentives that encourage employees to strive for excellence. Managers ought to set clear expectations and goals that inspire their teams to reach new heights. Additionally, effective motivation entails promoting a sense of purpose where everyone understands how their work contributes to the bigger picture and vision of the organization. Emotional intelligence. Managers must understand and manage their own emotions and those of their team. This leads to better team dynamics and a more positive work environment. Training for these skills and more are available and included in the program at techleadersecrets.com, which is risk-free. The first month is free and I provide a no-hassle guarantee. If you are ever unhappy for any strange reason, I will refund that month's subscription. In addition to the management training program, a mentoring system can greatly aid productivity. Pairing new managers with more experienced leaders within the organization can provide a source of guidance and support as they navigate their new roles. These mentors can share their experiences, provide feedback and offer advice, helping to develop the confidence and ability of those stepping into leadership positions. Mentors can exist at all levels of the business and benefit the mentor almost as much as the person receiving mentoring. Another important aspect is providing regular feedback and opportunities for self-reflection. One of the most effective ways to grow as a leader is to receive honest, constructive feedback and to have the time and space to reflect on this feedback. This can be achieved through performance reviews, 360-degree feedback, or simply through regular one-on-one meetings with mentors or superiors. It is important to remember that becoming an effective leader takes time. Individuals should not be rushed into management roles without the necessary support and training. There is a learning curve associated with any new role, and leadership is no different. Patience, continuous learning, and a willingness to seek and accept feedback are crucial for those transitioning from technical roles to leadership positions. Understanding the challenges associated with the transition from a hands-on technical role to a management position is the first step towards addressing them. By investing in leadership development, providing mentorship, and promoting a culture of feedback and self-reflection, businesses can help ensure smooth transitions and effective leadership for continued growth and success. For you, as a senior leader, lead by example. Demonstrate through your actions the leadership qualities you expect from your managers. Show empathy, communicate effectively, and always be open to feedback. Create a culture of learning. The management training program should not be a one-off. Encourage your managers to constantly upgrade their skills and challenge the status quo. This will foster a growth mindset and empower your management team to adapt to the ever-changing demands of the industry. When you've invested in your manager's skills, you'll find the ship and its crew are navigating the stormy seas with ease and staying on course to success, while you relax and enjoy the ride. Thank you for listening. I'm Tim Luscombe, and you can see more at techleadersecrets.com.